in, what was it, Colorado, after we were told for months upon months that this wasn't happening, that there was no what was it, Tren de Aragua in Colorado, that they had not had an issue with gangs, Venezuelan gangs that have been taking over apartment buildings. And then we have this.
Search warrants here at the edge at Lowry Apartments after they say a man and a woman were kidnapped and beaten by between 13 to 15 people in what police described as torture. Now, all of this started at around 8:45 p.m. last night. They say the man and the woman were in their apartment. They were taken, bound, and then beaten with a pistol. The man was even stabbed. The suspects then burglarized the victim's home. Now, the victims were released and police were called at around 2:30 a.m. The victims are now at the hospital receiving treatment for what are said to be non-life-threatening injuries. Now, police arrived at the apartments and found 15 people in one apartment alone. Most of the people in that room match the description of the suspects, and 15 people have since been detained. Police say this is 100% gang-related, but they're not sure if it's TDA.
This is without question a gang incident. I don't know which gang they are affiliated with yet. It might be TDA. It could not be TDA. We will determine that and we will find that out. But right now, as I said before, it is incredibly hard to identify specifically as TDA because there is no specific markers, there is no specific identifiers. Unless they self-identify as TDA, I am not going to say that they are TDA.
Wow. So we have been talking about this, guys, for the last several months about what's going on in Aurora, Colorado. Folks, please get the likes up. We have so many people watching, but we do not have the same amount of likes, or even not even close. Get the likes up. If you have been watching and you know that we have been pushing this, we have been trying to inform everyone about what is going on in Colorado, hit that like button. If you are against this, if you want our border wall built, hit the like button. If you want our border closed, hit the like button. If you are against this next clip that we're about to play, hit the like button.
CBP1 is heading in.
Okay, so that is footage from Tijuana, Mexico, showing large groups of illegal aliens being brought into the U.S. via the CBP1 app, the Biden app. Folks, we have a problem, do we not, Nicole?
Listen, we've had a problem for a very long time with migrants and USCIS. You know, the problem that we have is that we do have immigration law. However, they've been asked to stand down. They've been asked to stand down. I spent some time at the border when I had a friend running for Congress, and we saw people walking in like it was nothing. I mean, they walk in like we would walk to a grocery store. The problem that we're going to have as a nation is that there are going to be some people who feel some kind of way when you see that going in reverse. When you see that big black van pull up and pick up your house cleaner. I'm not saying that all, illegal people are working under the table, but maybe the guys who work on a construction crew, maybe guys who work at a restaurant. When you see them gone, and the next time you see them, it's probably going to be on CNN getting off of a plane in Guatemala being repatriated. Honey, people are going to feel some kind of way, but this is what I mean about a standing firm.
It's Biden's fault.
Listen.
It's Biden's fault. I've said before, it's our Congress's fault.
Yes.
Biden exacerbated it under his administration, no doubt. But our Congress, over the years, over time, they keep kicking the can down. We've signed, or we've had legislation signed. I forget what it's called, the Dream Act, and I forget all the different under McCain, the agreements. This issue has been a long time coming. These past 4 years, it's hitting the fan. So this is not. Don't get me wrong. I will say again, under this administration, it has been exacerbated. But our Congress refuses to uphold our laws, to initiate real immigration reform, if you want to call it, what do they like to call it, comprehensive, whatever. And as simple as closing the borders. You cannot come here illegally. We will have ICE, the CBP, DHS, all of them. We will have them arrest you and detain you. And we will not sponsor financially sanctuary cities, states, or any other sanctuary that houses illegal immigrants. That's as simple as that. Americans, we do need to stand up. We do need to say, no, enough is enough. I want them out. I've said before, bring, what you call them, the black trucks? Mm-hmm. Bring the black trucks. Bring them, because I want the illegals gone. I want them gone. I'm tired of hearing about Americans and innocent people being killed, gang raped, violated, terrorized. Get them out. Start with the criminal ones first under Trump. Let's start with the criminal ones and work your way down.
Well, what about, speaking of sanctuary cities, this is what we're doing. This is what they're doing in LA. This is clip 4. Take a look.
I'm Philip Palmer, live in the ABC 7 newsroom. Here's what we're working on for 3 o'clock. In a unanimous vote, the city council today formally established Los Angeles as a sanctuary city for migrants. This will prohibit city resources or personnel from being used to help federal enforcement of immigration laws. The vote comes after President-elect Trump promised mass deportations. We will have new reaction.
So here we are sounding the alarm about this. And you have LA, California, they're protecting the people.
Well, they're not. Here's what they're doing. You know, it's not so much a humanitarian effort as much as they like to cry it's humanitarian. But, you know, the census counts everybody, legal or not.
It's a money.
Counts everybody.
It's a money effort.
So this is a straight up money grab. But I will say this. Here's the problem they're going to have. If everyone else is cooperating and they're getting rid of the people who should not be here, you know, the places that say, no, we're a sanctuary, they're going to be run amok, a la New York City, right? Let's think about what happened in New York City.
You mean
they were devastated financially. Chicago, devastated financially. What happens when there are only maybe 5 or 6 sanctuaries left? And there are millions of people who are going to pour into these areas, and we're going to cut off your federal funds.
I think
what's going to happen then?
These sanctuary governors, mayors, whatever. We just talked about these, the Democrats or the left revving up to do something on January 20th. Mm-hmm. I think this is a part of it. They want to be approached. They want the feds to come in so that they can start these riots. So I really believe that this is a part of it. They want to bring the fight on, so to speak.
Yeah,
they do. And unfortunately, I think in some cases it may get there, but the governors, the mayors, they're not going to be affected. Their innocent citizens in their cities and states are going to be injured, maybe lose their lives. They're setting people up to be harmed, if you will.
Yeah, but in their perspective, there's a small part of the population they're willing to write off in order to win. But knowing Tom Homan, stand up if you want to, get in his way if you want to. He don't have a problem locking your ass up. He don't have that issue. He'll sleep like a brand new baby. He has no issue standing on what the law is. Like he said, this is not a vendetta for him.
Right.
This is the law. And if you've ever spent any time at the border and seen what these people look like after surviving the desert, surviving the rape, surviving the coyotes, they're barely clinging to life. When you talk about inhumane,
right,
that is what's inhumane. To get here to the United States, to only have us tell you you're going to turn around and take yourself right on back is absolutely inhumane. Mm-hmm. But the reality is, this is not about humanitarian efforts. This is about money.
Yep.
This is flat out about money and political power and all of these things that they want desperately. And they're willing to take your life to get it.
Yep.
Well, folks, we will continue to keep you all updated on what is going on with this. If you haven't gotten enough of us, we have several other shows right here on Metro Conservative Media. Tomorrow night, I believe that they're having, tomorrow night is Just the Guys. Just the Guys is here tomorrow night. We also have the All American Talk Show here right on YouTube. And I have another channel, KJ Christian Conservative. Is here as well. So those are some of the shows that we have here on YouTube. You can definitely check out. And we'll be coming up with Rumble stations for those shows as well. This is actually our last in-studio show before the holiday. Actually, before the new year, right?
Yeah. The year's almost over.
Yeah. So, folks, we are so excited about the inauguration. So excited about the holiday as well. We're all wearing red today to kind of celebrate the holiday. So thank you guys so much for choosing to watch with us, hang out with us tonight. Ladies, any last words?
I do. I have something that's been on my heart for a minute. I want to say thank you. You know, coming on Pop. Spending time with it. Again, I keep telling these are my friends, right? So when you see us giggling and laughing and kikiing and this is how we act normally, right? But allowing us to share that, allowing me to share my ideas and what's important to me and little tiny bits about me, you don't have to do that. You don't have to spend your time with us. And I am so very grateful for every single moment. I do a lot of public speaking. I do a lot of stuff. I am the quintessential busybody. I am. I'm busy 27 hours a day, but this is something that I thoroughly enjoy. I enjoy the chat. I enjoy the conversations, the friendships. I thoroughly enjoy this. So I want to say thank you very much for allowing me to be a part of this experience with you.
Right. Yes.
Oh,
I know. Look how sweet I am, right?
Yeah, and everybody, if you love Nicole, hit that like button.
Right.
I know we've been getting
the like
comments,
button because Gimpy's going to kill me otherwise. Hit the like button so I ain't got to fight Gimpy tonight.
Shelly, you final thought?
What was the question? I'm all sentimental, right?
Final thoughts.
Oh gosh, final thoughts. So, oh my gosh, look, we say so much, or I say so much during the year. As Christmas is coming next week, I just want to wish you all a healthy, safe, happy, fun, joyful Christmas.
An actual joyful Christmas, not that other joy.
Christmas.
Not that other joy.
I mean, that was very sweet when Nicole said, kind of got me speechless. Right?
Oh,
what? Shelly's speechless?
But I do want to wish you all that. I just want to say thank you all for just hanging in there with us, right? I know this year's coming to the end and it's not here yet, but you all have been the mainstay for us here as we grow, as we work through some little kinks, the technical difficulties. You all are the reason why we are here. And I personally thank you for it.
Absolutely. Same here. I'm just going to continue on what the ladies have been saying. We are so thankful for our YouTube, Rumble, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, family, Patriots. Folks, this has been a year.
Yes, it has.
This has been a year. A year of fighting, a year of ups and downs, but we have continued. One thing has remained constant. We have been focused on the truth no matter what.
Absolutely.
We have been focused on that. And with you all driving us always, I mean, sometimes we're tired and we're like, are we going to do a show tonight? And you guys are the ones that get us on here. We love our YouTube family, all of you guys in the chat. I mean, I wish I could name everybody. Tijuana,
Kung Fu CJ,
Laura, Krista. I mean, all of you guys.
Rico,
Kung Fu, LAPD.
LAPD SWAT.
Oh my gosh.
All of our usual suspects.
Yeah.
You guys, you have to understand,
Shantia
especially, because sis, when we on our last fumes, you come through, and we appreciate the love. This is not our full-time job. This is not what we do for a living. We do this out of love. And so when people do things out of love, it shows. It gives you a reason and a purpose to work 14, 15, 18 hours and then say, oh, today's Pop day, slap on some blush and put on a dress,